Hey everyone, Prestito here. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about ERC404. And it's really just popped off in hype. It's really going insane. I'm sure some of you have heard of it already, but I would assume most of you haven't. But I think it's definitely worthwhile taking note of just because of how early it is. And if this blows up and you're so early, it can really be game-changing for you. That's why it's really important to get in as early as possible and make those pro gains. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about what is ERC404 exactly, and their first mover project, which was Pandora, and some upcoming projects. And I'm going to be going more in depth about what ERC404 is exactly, how it works, and everything you need to know about it before getting involved. Keep in mind, it's really new and experimental to proceed at your own risk, of course, your own due diligence and so on. I've just looked into it and I find it extremely interesting, and I think it's actually got tons of potential. Obviously, you always see these new names popping up out of nowhere, but this one actually looks like it can stick with what it has to offer. So as you can see on the screen, Pandora ERC404 was first mover with this new protocol. So if we have a look at this page by Blockmates, I recommend you guys give them a follow. They made a really nice post and explain about exactly what ERC404 is. But before I go more into detail with that, let me just give you a really simple explanation of what it is, just so you can get an overview. Basically, it's a combination of ERC20 tokens and ERC721 tokens. And if you don't know, obviously ERC20 tokens, that's what you always trade on Uniswap and so on. And ERC721 tokens are non-fungible tokens, which are NFTs. This is basically a combination of the two. And this will open up tons of liquidity possibilities for NFTs. And as you know, for NFTs, its main issue is liquidity. It happens a lot of the time when there's no hype. There's just zero liquidity. You can't buy, you can't sell. Well, you can buy, but you just can't sell it. So that really is the main issue for NFTs that many people say that it is. And this really can be big and game-changing for NFTs, with the fact that it opens up tons of liquidity, in the sense that one token of, well, one NFT token of this ERC404 corresponds to one ERC20 token, and it's fully fractionalized as well. So that is really huge. So let's go more into detail about how exactly it will work. So the first actual implementation, like I said, was Pandora. So basically, they have 10,000 NFT collection, like the usual collection, and that will have 10,000 corresponding ERC20 tokens, which are fully tradable on marketplaces. So what happens when you do buy a Pandora token on Uniswap? So if you buy one Pandora token, you'll get one NFT of Pandora as well. This will be minted automatically to your wallet. And if you sell it, it's basically burnt and sent back into the pool. That's basically how it will work. So as you can see here, if you decide you want to sell your one Pandora token, you resell it on Uniswap. And in doing so, the NFT in your wallet is burnt. And the same works the other way around. If you sell the NFT, the token in your wallet is burnt. So the Pandora NFT specifically also have some rarities attached to it in their current form. And if you want to get a rare one, either you could just buy a token on Uniswap and pray that it's rare, and if it's not, you sell it and buy it again because it keeps minting a random one. And also by transferring some tokens back and forth between your wallets. Obviously, you have to be careful with this. And if you transfer NFTs to a new wallet, it doesn't affect the NFT at all. Only transferring the token results in a burn and minting of the new NFT. So just like you can sell your Pandora tokens on Uniswap, you can also sell the Pandora NFTs on OpenSea and Blur and so on. And Blur actually just announced a Pandora integration, which is quite big since it's really new. And this means they're basically integrating ERC404. So they see the potential with this. So as you can see here, given the different rarities of the NFTs, there could be interesting arbitrage opportunities. So the Pandora price kind of represents the floor price of the NFTs, obviously, since there are 10,000 tokens and 10,000 NFTs. And I'll show you this really shortly in terms of the price of Pandora and the NFT. So if you buy 0.9 Pandora, you will not get the NFT. You need to buy one, of course. So if you buy 0.9 and then buy 0.1 more, and that'll total obviously one Pandora, then it will be automatically minted to your wallet. Also to note, if you have 3 Pandora tokens, how do you know which NFT it will sell if you sell one Pandora token? So this would be to sell the NFT rather on Blur or OpenSea that you don't mind getting rid of, and then that token will be sold along with that. So Obviously, if you sell the token, it'll just sell a random NFT. Hopefully it's not a rare one, so that's why you need to be careful with that. Then let's have a look at Pandora price and see how it's looking. So you can see here the price is 7,628 per token. Obviously there's not that many tokens, just 10,000 tokens, which puts a fully diluted market cap at 76 million at the moment. You can see it pumped like crazy. I'm not personally invested in Pandora. I don't have any tokens or NFTs. I just found this really interesting. I wanted to share it with you guys, so I'm not telling you to buy. In fact, I probably wouldn't buy at this price since it's so new. It's really risky in my opinion. But you can see basically how it works. So the fully diluted market cap with the price of 7,500, which basically corresponds to the current floor price of the NFT. So if we go to OpenSea and have a look at the NFTs, you can see there's 4,728 items, and that puts the floor price at 3.5 Ethereum, which is basically the same price of this. And that would mean that if this is 4,728 and you take 10,000 minus 4,728, and that would be how many tokens are circulating. Basically, that's the way I see it, at least, and what would make sense. So that's basically a summary of what is ERC404. And here's the upcoming project. Again, I'm not invested in this. I know nothing about the team. Could be a rug. I'm just sharing it because it looks really hyped at the moment and the Telegram's really pumping. You can see that they posted here in 12 hours. It will start, I'm assuming, and that was 9 hours ago. So that's probably in about 3 hours from now. So if you're interested in taking part, then check it out. I'm personally going to be trying. As you can see on their website, there's no information at the moment, but after those 3 hours, I'm sure that you'll be able to buy the tokens, which will give you NFT, and then it will be tradable on OpenSea and Uniswap. So that's something I'm going to be looking into. Obviously, I'm going to use a burner wallet. I'm not going to use my main wallet. It's just too risky. So keep in mind, again, like I said in the beginning of the video, that this is all really experimental and risky stuff. But obviously, it's always like that in the beginning of something so innovative. So if you guys learned something from this video, I think ERC404 is really interesting. Definitely going to be diving a bit deeper into it, see what projects are coming up. If you want to stay up to date with that, join my Telegram channel. I'm always active there, and I'll be posting about the latest projects of ERC404 that I'm looking into. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.